Hey, what's going on, fellow hunters? Welcome back to the channel. So Justin and I are down here in Kentucky getting a scouting trip done. We've got JR with us too. They're up there ahead of me. We're walking through the fields and this grass is real high. We're walking through to set some cameras down here to get something soaking for the season in September. Justin's already got our Airbnb booked, so we'll be going back to the same spot, hunting the same property again. Be my 4th Kentucky season, 3rd season on this property. I got a couple cameras to set down here real quick, and then we're going to move on up into the top of the hills, and we're just going to kind of see what we got going on out here. Once you get a little familiarity with the property, it kind of helps a little bit. So we're just taking some inventory. All right, we're getting pretty close to the first camera set.
I can do this. Welcome back to the channel. I'm with The Hunter. We're here to raise hell and...
I'm showing Nicole this video.
That's okay.
I got that all. Raise hell. Oh yeah? Girlfriend's gonna love to hear that. He moves in when? Tomorrow?
Not anymore.
I'm actually going down the creek bed, and so it's easier to travel down this creek bed, so the deer will use it too.
See that straight tree right there with all the limbs on it?
Yeah.
The third set in?
Yeah.
I was in that one when that big old buck come out down there by the corner last year. And right up here on the top side of this hill, there's a deep trail that runs the backside of this creek.
Yeah.
And that's kind of what I'm trying to catch. The rope kind of style. I like to set it. You can bring that up, right? Really get that thing tight. That thing's locked. No, I mean, like, you get very little side pressure and stuff with them. You know what I thought about though too? Those non-cell cameras. I didn't even check to see if they have SD cards in them. Oh Lord! I'll tell you a story. So, did you go out to set the camera with me, or did you just come for the recovery? Did you go set it as well?
And we didn't turn it on?
Yeah, dude, I went to set a camera.
We set a camera
3 miles in. Right, 3 freaking miles in. We come back 4 months later and I open it up and I go, dude, I didn't even turn this on. You're kidding me, right? And I said, no. It was a non-cell cam, right? Because you get no signal.
I wish I could say I never done that. I do.
Back in the days of non-cell, you just don't know. You don't get that instant response. All right, so I got to set a non-cell cam.
You didn't even change the batteries yet?
No. I was supposed to do all that ahead of time?
Makes things smoother.
Sponsored by Energizer.
Huh?
Sponsored by Energizer.
Sponsored by Energizer. Yeah, Energizer Ultimate Lithiums or Max.
Energizer loves us hunters.
Dude, it's terrible. They could lower the price of the Ultimate Lithium, so.
They're not going to sponsor you
My 5
anymore.
points have rechargeable batteries that I take home.
That's kind of nice.
I sent Nicole a picture. She said this is the only time that you actually smiles when you're in the woods. Just kidding, babe. Don't listen to him. It's true. It's all in footage. It's all in footage.
Well, he was up, he said something wild at the top. All right. You can see it, but it's right up there on the tree. I don't hear it making any noise, so I hope I turned it on right. I don't like not having the cell cameras. You get that instant feedback and kind of see what you're getting. Now they want to go all the way up this hill. We're going to try to get right out here on the edge of this field. Hopefully we'll get something. Bad thing is we're not going to know until we get down here in September.
You climb this tree and make an assessment.
Oh my God.
So we just got the camera set up in the corner of the field. I saw a nice buck come out here last year, and then I've got pictures of him standing over here. And then I saw a doe and 2 fawns run the side of this hill for about a half hour. I was sitting in a little singular tree right around the corner. But this little area right here is pretty good. So now I believe we're gonna head back towards the main trail and back up into these hills in front of us. I got a spot up there I'd like to set a camera. I at least know that one will take, I want to get cell service. These other 2 haven't been able, we get so far down in these bottoms that you can't get any cell service. Where are you heading to?
We're just gonna walk up the side of the hill.
Oh God, of course we are. We got to get to the saddle.
Yeah, that's where we're going.
Okay.
We're just cutting through the woods.
The hard way.
Trying to jump a bait.
It's the short way, but it's the hard way.
The key to this, which I tried to tell him that first year, okay, is you take your time.
Haven't you realized us Indiana boys don't know what take your time is?
So we are heading kind of back up the hill still. It's hot and steep. Ended up getting a camera hung up on that tree right there coming down this trail. It's definitely going to produce some good pictures, I'm sure of it, because it's only about 50 yards away from one of the places that I caught a really big like 19 pointer last year. But the bad thing was I never even really saw it until the season was over, when I was able to pull the card when I took the camera down, because I couldn't really see it because I couldn't get the HD video to download from up here. So I thought it was my other previous target buck, which was a 9 pointer, but this thing was a beast, and it was like 2.5 years old. I'll go ahead and I'll show you the clip. So I'll drop that clip right here of the 19 pointer, because he's a beauty. So I'm gonna hang camera up here and see if he'll come back. I don't know, he's probably definitely gonna be somewhere around here. All right, so we're up here in what we call the saddle, and this is a nice big tree up here. I'm gonna point it right down in here in this trail. So anything coming through this trail, I'm gonna definitely catch. So I'm gonna hang this camera up, and I'm not really sure I have any more I want to hang up, but I've got a couple on me, but you can't get a lot of signal out here, so unless you're like at the tip of a hill, you're not getting nothing.
Take like what is it, like 3 poles and stick it down like
in
a triangle and put like apples or something in between. You okay?
Yeah, I dropped knee deep. I had it on camera too. So we made it way back here. Justin and I hunted back here last year, and I hunted from right in that tree, and he hunted right across the way right here. And I had 2 little spikes come through right over here to my right. Then I had a doe come down this logging trail that's over here. I took a shot at her, but I smacked a limb mid-flight or something, and the arrow landed down in the ravine over there. We had to dig it out. Got a camera right up here. There's a tree stand like 5 yards away from me, if that. I mean, I never really saw anybody coming back here, but we only hunt like the first week, so we'll see what happens. All right, so we're getting ready to get out of here, I think. Unless, JR, you got something else you got to do? All right, so we're pretty much out of here. You know, we only got maybe a half-mile walk, if that, up and around this field, so it ain't. And we're actually getting ready to walk by where I shot my biggest buck ever. I shot him right at the top of this little hill right over here. And we got 8 cameras out here, so we should have a pretty good idea of what's moving out here in September when we come down here. 2 of the cameras, at least, are non-cell, so I'm gonna have to check those manually when I come in for the first hunt, but they're in some pretty good areas, I think. And then I got 2 more that are cell, so I'll get a little bit of intel. One of them is way back here. I think it's gonna be some good intel. I'm gonna get up out of here, and because it's starting to get hot, and I'm gonna get home and I'm gonna enjoy this Memorial Day weekend. Thanks for watching.